Hello, I'm Amy Cole, and tonight we're also welcoming viewers from across the East Midlands. First, this evening, police are investigating a rape in Birmingham, which is believed to have taken place in the early hours of this morning. Officers were called to Perry Bar at 1:50 a.m. and have sealed off parts of Walsall Road. West Midlands Police say it's also received a report of an assault after a woman sustained facial injuries on Aldridge Road. They're looking into whether the two incidents are connected. The force says there'll be more officers in the area this evening to offer reassurance. More than 100 people have packed out a public meeting about speeding traffic in their village. Residents of Claverden in Warwickshire say their concerns have been ignored for 30 years and they're no longer prepared to put up with it. Giles Latcham reports.
The picturesque village of Claverden, blighted by just one problem: traffic on the busy A4189.
They don't give any thought to people on the road or on the footpath even. I have actually had my arm knocked by a car. It was scary.
They're coming through at such a pace, and some of the footpaths are quite narrow, so you do feel quite intimidated.
We've got elderly residents who are scared to go to the community shop because they're going to get blown over by vehicles and coming past them at speed.
It was standing room only at a public meeting this morning to raise concerns which villagers say have been ignored for far too long.
Over many, many years, the residents have been completely dismissed and not listened to about their speeding concerns. It's getting worse, the traffic's increasing and the speeding's increasing. So all we want to do is get the council and the highways department to listen to us, to just calm the speeds through the village.
Among the suggestions villagers have put forward: fixed speed cameras, road narrowing and extending the 30-mile-an-hour zone at both ends of the village.
The County Council has rejected all those ideas. They were invited to today's meeting but declined. They told us that an officer from their Transport and Highways team will meet residents in the near future.
We need for the county to engage with our residents, with the parish, but also we want to see some action, some change, some traffic calming measures in this village.
One recent midweek afternoon, 72 drivers were recorded breaking the speed limit in just 2 hours, something these villagers are no longer prepared to tolerate. Giles Latcham, BBC Midlands Today, Claverden.
This weekend, visitors to the Derbyshire Peak District are being warned to park safely and respectfully. Last weekend, some roads around Edale were blocked by hundreds of badly parked vehicles. It meant that gritters and emergency crews were unable to get through. Well, this weekend, Derbyshire County Council says its parking enforcement officers will be patrolling the area and it's advising drivers to avoid the hotspots.
If it's that busy, try and visit somewhere else, when you go. If you can't park safely, visit somewhere else. There's loads of fantastic places both in the Peak District and in Derbyshire nearby, and you can just come back another week.
East Midlands Railway has launched new maps that provide disabled passengers with key accessibility information across its stations. The train operator says the new diagrams outline step-free access points such as toilets, parking and assistance services. There are currently accessibility maps for Nottingham Station, Robin Hood Line and the EMR network. It hopes to create more throughout the year. Well, it has been a bitterly cold day, hasn't it? Let's take a look at the weather across the Midlands with Sophia Herod.
Hello there. It's been really cold and cloudy for us today, but it has stayed settled and dry, and that's because we are in this area of high pressure. But then we've got a weather front building in, and that's going to bring more unsettled conditions our way through next week. But it is staying cold. We've got cold air moving up from the near continent, keeping those temperatures down. And it's going to be cloudy too. Through the rest of this evening, we hold on to that cloud. We've got mist and murk around for a time. We could even have some freezing fog in places where any cloud does break away, as temperatures get right down to around -1 Celsius again. So a really chilly start, frosty as well. Then through the day on Sunday, we've got a lot of cloud around, quite a grey day, but it is staying dry, but temperatures really struggle to get up to much more than around 3 or 4 Celsius. So a really chilly day once again. Temperatures creep up next week, but it is turning more unsettled.
You'll need your hot water bottle tonight. Now, don't forget that Politics Midlands and Politics East Midlands will be on tomorrow morning discussing the topical issues. That's from 10 a.m. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.